Hey guys, happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. This week's topic was about having some fun. And I was excited because we posted about that topic and my question was, let's have fun. How did you plan for fun? Now we had the 4th of July week, this holiday this week, so it was a little easier to plan for fun, but sometimes we have to actually, in the midst of chaos and the the regular way of living, we work, we keep going, we have to be more assertive at planning for fun. So even though I had some good responses this week on the chat, I wanted to get on today and remind you of how important it is to actually plan for fun. Hey Jamie, welcome. I know you had some fun last week in Georgia. Loved your blog post. You guys look like you had an amazing time. We had Stephanie talked about camping. She went camping this past week. Melanie said she went to Honeymoon Island just to watch the sunrise. That's fun, planning for fun. Michelle said visiting some family, and Dawn said family fun weekend, and I do know that because I was part of Dawn's family fun weekend. So it's important to plan for fun during holidays, obviously, because those build our traditions. And when we have traditions in life, we kind of feel like things are in control. When you can count on something being the same thing over and over again, you can feel like you're in control and you feel a little less stressed. So those traditions for the 4th of July, or if you have a tradition for Thanksgiving or something fun that you do at Christmas time, those traditions help us to feel less stressed. But we have to, in the moments when there's not a holiday, when there's times when we are just living life, remember to plan for fun. And there's actually some reasons for that. First of all, fun provides huge stress. Now we talk about stress and living less stress, but huge stress is a good kind of stress. There's actually endorphins that get released that are health enhancing stress hormones. Health enhancing, they're called endorphins, and they actually will help when you are laughing and when you are having a good time. They actually build the antibodies that protect your immune system. So it's not all just emotional, it's actually physical. It's a physical response that we have to having fun. So when you are having fun this week, you kind of get distracted. You get distracted about your work, you get distracted about maybe something that's going wrong in your life, and it helps you to regroup and to just get back on track. And yeah, we're gonna get back into life. We'll get back into life mode and things will get right back to where they were maybe, but that's when we have to plan it again. And if you have an overly stressed life, if you haven't designed a life that allows you to have fun on a regular basis, then you have to really plan that more often. We took an amazing trip with the girls this summer. I'm talking amazing. It was 10 days and I planned for that fun. I felt it was an important time in their life to really just go for it. So we did. And you know what? They laughed so much. They even came home actually closer than they left, talking about moving back into the same room, into the same bedroom. So I think I accomplished my task, my motherly task of building that relationship. But the laughter that they had over that trip was amazing. But can I plan a 10-day trip to help them to bond, throughout the year? Absolutely not. We're gonna get right back into work mode. Kaylee's got cheer camp next week. We get back to school. It'll be back to busy, busy, busy. So we have to be strong. Just like we plan for what we're gonna eat, plan for what we're gonna do at work, plan for what we're gonna, send, if someone's having a birthday, we plan for fun too. So I wanna encourage you guys, if you've had a great time this week for the 4th of July, that's wonderful. But don't forget that fun creates a happy release of endorphins that actually help protect our health. And we need to make sure that we have it regular in our lives. So get back into the group, under the chat, tell me how you can plan for some fun. Really think about it. Is it gonna be something weekly, monthly? We had implemented at our house where we each took an adventure day. We took one of us would be planned for the next week, Then Bernie would plan for the next week. Janelle would get the next week. And it could be anything. It could be going to the movies. It could be playing cards. It could be playing, a board game. It's just really planning something to be together and to laugh. And when you're together, that laughter happens. Stephanie says, as I'm winding down my family vacation, I'm feeling anxiety about it ending and going back to real life. Totally understand that feeling. When you are on that wonderful feeling of adventure and you don't have any worries, you kind of forget. You forget about your responsibilities, and that's a great place to be for 5 to 10 days, but obviously we can't live in that place. We want to make sure that we transition back into real life, and if we have something that we can look forward to, transitioning back into that busy life is easier. So when you are back, you're back now, you're winding down, you're coming back, no anxiety. Plan your next fun moment. Again, doesn't have to be big. It could be something small. It could be going roller skating. It could be going to the movies. It could be let's play a board game. But if you plan and set up the next event to look forward to, I really think it helps. I know that with our 10-day trip, I had a couple of adventures after that. I had a boot camp with my team that I looked forward to. So that I think that transition into real life was easier. And then we had the 4th of July weekend to look forward to. So a lot of extra things that were going on, busy, fun activities. But the transition, it went easier and easier because I planned that next activity. And now we are back in the real world. And I'm thinking, okay, what are we going to do this week that will be fun? Because it is so easy to get wrapped up in doing things that you have to do. And we forget that we have to have fun too. So plan for that. And if it's an area that's neglected, make sure that you really address it. Sometimes we have different areas of life that kind of go on the backside. We're starting, with focusing on our eating better on Monday, and that is something we haven't focused on all summer. So we're going to focus on that now. And hopefully, if this is an area of life, having fun that you didn't get to enjoy over the summer, or it's kind of been something you've neglected, you can focus on it and make something happen, even if it's small. And if you have been having fun, great, but plan for it regularly. Don't make it where it's just a one-time thing. It has to be where you have a good time. It is so important. Life is too short to be so serious about making things happen in life that we forget about enjoying what is happening. That's really important. So I'm so glad you guys were on today. I love you both. I hope you guys got something out of this message. Remember to reach out to me if you have any questions, and join us. Post anything you want in the Facebook group. We're here to help bust the stress. Have a good day.